You buy a health insurance policy with 15 lakh rupees sum insured. A few months later, you're hospitalized and end up using all 15 lakh rupees in one claim. Then, boom, your insurer tells you the 15 lakh rupees has been restored. You're thrilled. It's like getting double coverage for free. But then your spouse gets hospitalized the next few months and the insurer says, sorry sir, restoration doesn't apply here. What? Now that's the confusion with restoration benefit. It sounds magical, but the fine print matters a lot. Hello folks, I'm Shashank from Ditto Insurance, and in today's episode of Health Insurance 101, we're breaking down one of the most hyped features in health insurance, that is restoration benefit. What it really is, how it works, and why it's not always as unlimited as it seems. And as always, if you're comparing policies or unsure how restoration works in your current plan, you can book a free call with Ditto. Link is in the description. So, what is restoration benefit? Restoration benefit is a feature where your sum insured gets automatically refilled after it's been used either partially or fully during the policy year. So, if you had 15 lakh rupees and then faced another hospitalization, the insurer restores your coverage back to 15 lakh rupees. Sounds great, right? I know, but here's the catch. It's not always that simple. Different insurers have different rules around how restoration actually works. Let's break it down. Type 1. Complete exhaustion required. This is most common type. Restoration only kicks in when your entire sum insured is used up. So, if your claim is 14.5 lakh rupees and 50,000 is still left, the benefit won't activate. Type 2. Partial usage allowed. Some modern policies restore even if the sum insured is partially used. You could claim 12 lakh rupees from your 15 lakh cover and restoration still kicks in. This is more flexible but less common. Type 3. Restoration for a different illness. In most health insurance plans, restoration kicks in only if the second claim is for a different illness. So, if you're hospitalized for dengue and use up full 15 lakh rupees cover and then get hospitalized again for the same illness, the restoration benefit might not apply. But if the second claim is for a completely unrelated disease, or an illness or a fracture or say even an appendix surgery, the restoration amount can be used. So even if it's the same person, the illness must be different for restoration to work in many policies. Type 4. One-time or unlimited restoration. Premium plans now offer unlimited restoration, meaning your sum insured keeps getting topped up every time it's exhausted. But again, check if it's allowed for the same person, same illness or same claim year, because many plans still restrict that. Now, let's simplify this with a real life example. You have a 15 lakh rupee family floater plan with restoration benefit. Claim 1. You get hospitalized for dengue, 14.5 lakh rupees used. Claim 2. You go back for dengue related complications. Now you can't use restored amount because same person, same illness. Claim 3. Your spouse gets hospitalized for something else. So now your restoration benefit applies. Now you have fresh 15 lakh rupees available. Now you might ask, Shashank, why do insurers offer restoration benefit? Isn't it a loss for them? At first glance, it seems like a very generous feature. But here's behind the scenes. Statistically, very few people use up their full sum insured in a year. And even fewer have multiple hospitalizations that exhaust their coverage more than once. So, from the insurer's perspective, the risk is minimal and manageable. Example, out of 1,000 policyholders, maybe 10 people or 1% actually trigger the restoration clause. The premiums from the rest 990 people help offset the risk for those few cases. So yes, it's a smart feature for customers, but also a calculated move by insurers. So yes, a restoration benefit works, but how it works depends entirely on the plan you buy. So what should you look for when comparing policies? Does the policy restore on partial usage or full only? Is restoration allowed for same illness or only unrelated ones? Is it unlimited restoration or only once per year? These questions can make or break your claims experience. So why is restoration benefit such a big deal? Because when used right, it gives you extra protection without much extra cost. Here's what it brings to the table. No extra premium. Most modern policies include restoration for free or offer it as a low-cost add-on, especially for unlimited restorations. Second, peace of mind for multiple claims. If you or a family member need hospitalization more than once a year, restoration ensures you're not left uncovered. Reason number 3. Protection from medical inflation. With rising healthcare costs, restoration helps make sure your coverage doesn't run out mid-year. Now, this is ideal for families because in family floater plans, if one person exhausts the base cover, the restored amount can still be used by others. This boosts real coverage. Let me explain. You effectively get 20 to 30 lakh worth of annual coverage even if your base policy is only 10 to 15 lakh rupees, thanks to restoration kicking in again and again. But wait, there are two things to keep in mind. 1. Restored sum insured doesn't carry forward. Restoration is valid only within the same policy year. At renewal, it resets to 0. Just like a mobile data top-up plan that expires after your billing cycle. So your base cover and bonus refill as usual, but the restored amount does not roll over. 2. Restoration kicks in only after full use of base plus bonus. Many people assume restoration activates after just using up their base sum insured, but in most cases it only applies after your base plus no claim bonus or loyalty bonus is also used up. Now let's understand with an example. Say your base is 10 lakh rupees and your accumulated bonus is 5 lakh rupees. You'll only get restoration after your 15 lakh rupee is used up. And here's a pro tip. Restoration benefit is not a replacement for higher coverage. If your health needs demand 10 to 15 lakh rupees of coverage, don't just rely on restoration. Increase your base sum insured or add a super top-up plan. Now, if you want help reviewing these terms across policies, just book a free call with Ditto. We'll break it down for you, no spam, no pressure. In the next episode, we'll cover daycare treatments and explain how even short surgeries under 24 hours are claimable under modern health insurance policies. If this video helped you, share it with your family or someone reviewing their policy right now. Let's keep making India more insurance aware. Until then, happy insurance hunting.